try to get the puck back, but the Ducks possess it down low. They go around the net. Looking are the Ducks. They're dangerous in front. Puck's loose. Don't know where it is, and they score. Loose puck poked in by number 21 Reynolds of the Ducks, and it's 1-0. Puck's down. Here we go. Chipped up by Wilson. He tries to chip it up. Can't get it. Ducks find the puck in the zone. On low. Jump on, I'm not sure who was that. He goes down. He pops back up. Wilson, I think. The Ducks go D to D, looking for a shot from the point. There you go. It goes wide. Wallace picks it up down low. He goes for the breakout pass. It doesn't get out. Just the blue line, but now the Blazers have able to get it out. And Traxel with it. Traxel dumps it in. And he's looking for a line change. Hard on the puck is Carmusa. He pins his man, but Blazers can't come up with the puck. Down the ice by the Ducks. And they give chase. Barwise chips it on the boards. Pizzetto tries to get his stick on it. He misses, but gets in the way of his man. Ducks able to hold the zone again, keep it in the offensive zone. Pizzetto turns and whacks it back out to center. Ducks regroup. Ducks trying to get deep is this 21 Reynolds. He's a bit of a pain in the ass. He throws it across the crease. Nielsen picks it up on the other side. Trying to work it up the boards. Tries to the big D-man. The D-man says, Axe takes it into the corner. Squeezed off by the Blazer D-man. Because that bumped his man in the corner. Carried around the back of the net by Henderson doing battle. Henderson goes down. Puck's still alive. It's in the skates. Henderson pushes at it with his glove. Puck's still grinding it out. And Henderson managed to poke it up the boards. But the battle continues as the grind keeps happening. They keep playing like this. It could go in favor of the Blazers as the Ducks only have 10 players. Shot from the Ducks D-man hits the skate. Barwise muscles his man in the corner, but the puck's one back for the Ducks D. Shoots it towards the goal. Hits the stick and goes wide. Got Giesbrecht weaving and turning in the corner. He finds laying up the boards, and it's chipped out by Henderson. Full-scale line change, both teams. And the Blazers are on it. Picked up by Murphy. Murphy throwing it towards the goal. Can't get it on net. Cooper on the other side of the goal. Wallace shuts down the breakout. Zernel diving for it. Can't get it. It goes cross ice. Shot. Irwin stops it. And he freezes the rebound quickly. Nicely done by Irwin. Puck down. Lawless goes back for it. He's forecheck hard by the Ducks player. It's under Lawless. Wallace picks it up though. He chips it up the boards. Murphy can't get it out. Goes back to the other side. Zernhout with it now. Zernhout looking for something. He finds his man. Nice pass. And they break it out. And they chip it deep. Murphy chases it to the corner. Murphy looking around for help. He has support from Wallace. Wallace picks it up. He goes back down to Murphy behind the net. Murphy can't pick it up off the boards. Murphy looks a little lazy coming back on that one. There's Cooper. He turns it back into the corner. Now Murphy's on it. Cooper chips it deep. Murphy working behind the net. Chips it out front. And here's Lawless. Lawless looking dangerous. Shoots. Big rebound. Punched out by the Ducks goalie, Sarcha. Zernhout, last man back. He chips it back up the boards. Picked up by the Ducks, though. Cooper gets in the way. But it's thrown deep by the Ducks. Zernhout goes back to get it. Zernhout looking for a breakout. He finds Cooper. Cooper chips it up. And Henderson almost gets through. Henderson pushing hard, and it's frozen by the Ducks.
Anything past the goal was just like, I don't know where.
At center is Henderson, flanked by Traxel and Krimusa. Puck's one to the Ducks, though. Krimusa battles. Ducks rim it up. They break it out, but Wilson reads the long pass, and it's back on a Blazer stick. Blazers are dispossessed at the blue line, and it's coming back at them. Big 21 of the Ducks chips it deep behind Wilson, the D-man. Wilson puts some body on him. He comes up with the puck. Wilson makes a nice pass for the breakout to Traxel. Traxel on the attack. Traxel's like to push the puck by. He can't do it. D-man reads it all the way. Now Henderson sees it. Henderson goes cross ice to McKegg. McKegg got the red line, and he rips it down behind the goal. Nice dump by McKegg as it stays behind the goal, and the Ducks have to regroup in their own zone. Nice pass out, but it hits the stick. Wallace can't get his stick on it. Now Wallace with it. Wallace dangling. He gets bumped on the way through. Wallace looking to center it, still possessing the puck. He gets pushed, squeezed off the defender. And the break pass, Ducks was by everybody. Barwise goes pick it up. Irwin lays the paddle down. Barwise passes it up to Giesbrecht. Giesbrecht attacking the center. Giesbrecht outside to Wallace, who shoots it, but it gets chipped over the net. Down low cycle play. Giesbrecht protects the puck. Giesbrecht looking to get it out front. Finds Wallace, gets it in the corner. Wallace goes to the D-man, Cazzetto. Cazzetto shoots, hits the crossbar, and over the net. There's a lurking. Wallace can't get it in the corner, and it's back down the ice by the Ducks. Barwise dealing with that forechecker. Comes on a Duck stick. Ducks shoot. Irwin knocks it down. Now Barwise behind his own net to Giesbrecht. Giesbrecht tries to chip it out, but it ends up on the Duck stick. D-man has a shot on net, and Irwin has had enough as he freezes the puck. In center ice, we have Henderson wins it back. So Zernhout. Zernhout goes behind his own net. Ends up on a Duck stick. And the puck's pushed towards the goal, and Irwin finds it. Another defensive zone draw for the Blazers. Puck's down. Lawless with it. He loses it. He's doing battle against two Ducks players. But it comes up and broken out just under the stick of Cooper, but he's chasing. He ships, throws it deep. And the Blazers looking to get it down in the zone. Murphy can't get to it. But Henderson does. Zernhout finds it. Zernhout shot off the pads and into the corner. Ducks find it and break it out. Wallace dealing with that. Irwin gets his stick knocked out of his hands on that one. Zernhout sweeps the stick back to his goalie, and Irwin picks it up. Irwin kicks it aside. Picked up by Zernhout. He rims it around. Nobody there. Shoved back down into the corner by the Ducks D-man. The Ducks were going to cycle down low from behind the net. Tried to center it. No dice. You got Lawless working hard. He falls down. Ducks still with it below the goal line. Try to get it back to the D. Lawless poking at it. On the boards. The pass cross ice to the Ducks. Shot! Just missed. Not sure if Irwin got a piece of that, but it's out of the net, no doubt. Now Zernhout with it. Zernhout finds his winger. He's looking for a breakout. Passed up to Traxel. Murphy. Murphy chasing his man. And the Ducks regroup behind their zone, and it's a good breakout pass up the boards by the Ducks. Weaving is big 21 on the Ducks. It's lost to Wilson. Wilson looking. Nice breakout by the Blazers. As they cut to the middle again, Blazers got to go wide a little bit, I think. Cross ice, Matt on. Wilson didn't see that, but there's Wallace. He goes between the legs. That goes onto a Duck stick. Back to McKay. McKay goes D to his partner, Wilson. Wilson up. Doesn't gain the line. Screws up the Blazers' attack, and they have to retreat and regroup. Cross ice by Wilson off the boards. Nielsen tries to chip it forward to the ring-out line by the Ducks, but not further. They go back up the ice. Barwise picks it up as he comes off the bench, and he goes cross ice. Attacking now is McKay. McKay gets a skate. Picked up by the Ducks in wide. Barwise. He throws it deep. Blazers need to establish a forecheck of some sort here. The Ducks keep having an easy breakout passes. Barwise circles back into his own zone. He's looking. He banks it off the boards. And attacking now is Henderson. Henderson hits his man. Shot towards the goal and missed. Now the Blazers, another shot on goal. Good stop by the Ducks goalie. And they break it out. Dangling now are the Ducks. 1-on-3. No dice. Gazzetto picks it up behind the net and rims it around. Murphy looking to chip it out. It's fanned on it by Henderson. Back behind the net. Picked up by Barwise. He looks for a breakup pass. He finds Giesbrecht, who streaks up the side. Giesbrecht chips. He chases. No, he doesn't chase. He goes for a line change. Murphy putting on some slow pressure. The Ducks not pressured too much in their own zone, but Cooper tries to throw it in the middle. And it's there. Wallace pounces on the puck, but puck's knocked off his stick. Wallace looking. He cycles back. Behind the net is Murphy. Murphy looking. It's chipped high stick, but it's waved off as Wallace. Wallace to Gazzetto. Cooper. He tries to go cross ice. Doesn't get to anybody, and the Ducks throw it all the way down the ice. This should be an icing call. Yeah, someone's got to teach Lawless how to act a little bit there. Doesn't have to chase too hard of that puck. It's going to be a nice. Wallace down. He wins it back to Lawless. Lawless can't hold the zone. He's pressured hard by 21. And the Ducks, big dive by Zerno. The net stays out of the corner, and the net is off its moorings. There should be a call. Zerno trying to pick the puck up. The net is off. I'm not sure why they're not calling it. Irwin doesn't like it. It's outside the zone. Now he calls it. Genius. Minutes left in the second. Quack. D-zone draw. Henderson at center. Puck one back by the Ducks. Ducks and defense exchange. One Henderson pushes it forward. It's a battling for the puck. Somebody, now they shoot. They set it behind the net. Now the Ducks pick it up. They work it back. Oh no. And here's Track. Nice move. Traxel shoots. And it's back. The Ducks goalie have much shoot on that shot. Looking dangerous. down. Duck team for the draws right now. Well done by Wilson to hold line. He puts it towards the net. It's blocked. Ducks head man the puck. Gets on the keg. The keg cycles back. He tries to chip it back under up and blue line. Here's Wallace. Wallace digging hard. Puts it towards the net. Now Giesbrick behind the net. Wallace again. Giesbrick down and Wallace goes down. Two Blazer players down behind the goal line and the Ducks are attacking. The Ducks behind the net. Front shot. Just deflected and over the net. Good play by somebody to not let that get on net. Now battling is Wilson in the corner. He tries to turn back. He finds it and it gets just over past the stick of the defender. And now pressure put on by Carmusa. Put back up the boards by the Ducks though. Nice job by Murphy to stop the puck, but there's no Blazer on it. Take advantage. Stepped up is Barwise. He chips it up. Cross now Murphy. Murphy faking in. Looking dangerous. Murphy shoots. Scores! Murphy goes under the bar. And just like that, it's tied up. Nice little poke and play up the boards for the Blazers. And that might be eventually what gets it done for them if they start the next team. Puck going back to Cazzetto. Cazzetto reaches the red line. Can't get it in. Picked up by Wallace. Back to Barwise. Barwise changes direction. Back to Traco, who can't get there. Ducks pick it up. D to D. Looking up ice now are the Ducks. They find their man, and they're breaking up the middle. The Ducks with it again. They shoot. Irwin grabs it, and there's no rebound. Never realized how little you blink as a sportscaster. The eyes are awful dry. Here we go. Ducks to the D-man. Down low. Ducks working down low. Behind the net. They look to center it out front, but we have a centerman there. Was Henderson. Henderson up to Traxel or Wallace. Wallace works it into the zone. Wallace still on it. Wallace really working it there. He is still with the puck. It's Wallace. He goes cross ice. Can't get it to his man. Wallace pushes back. And now the Ducks on a breakaway. Nice play. Oh! And it's in as it trickles by Irwin on a rebound play. And just like that, it's 2-1. Puck down. Blazers up the boards. They dump it in and chase. Nielsen. Nice play by the D-man on the Ducks. Attacking are the Ducks. Good back pressure by Giesbrick. He gets knocked over. Giesbrick digging now. Good battle on the boards. Ducks come up with the puck. Keg pushes his man. Now the Blazers have it. Wilson turns around. He does good puck battle, good puck protection by Wilson. He chips at the boards, but nobody's there. Pinching is the Ducks D, and it gets deflected over the glass. Blazers really rolling the lines here. Hoping to stay fresh, get the Ducks tired. D-zone drive by the Blazers. They win it back. Barwise behind his own net. He chips it. Ducks player picks it up on the boards. Goes back to the D, and the D throws it back into the corner. Down goes the Ducks player. Looked by his own accord, and the Blazers end up with the puck. Zetto to make it over the guys. Gets out on the other side of the blue line. They're trying to attack. Murphy finds it for the mess. Comes to attack. Murphy. He gets under his man. He's first on it. Cooper looking to play. Cooper goes down. Up the boards and saved it. Nice play by Zetto. Push his down and hold the line. Now it gets out. Zetto finds it and crams it down. Blazers breakaway passes. He's looking for somebody as he comes around the net. He finds the winger forward to the centerman. Nice breakout by the Blazers. And here comes Wallace. Wallace 1-on-2. He just walks around his man. He's taken to the net. Throws it through. Nice rebound, but nobody's there for it. Zernhout can't stop it. Moose is back checking. Wallace picks it up. Nicely done by him. He's coming around the net. Cuts inside on his man. He's a little hook. And he has to turn back. Wallace still wants it. Wallace with some speed. Wallace going to go for a rush. Just loses it. Grab it and put back down. Turn out boards. Hits the man in the chest to save in. Let's work it down low. Back to the D. Fanned on. Dangerous play. Wallace almost had that. Now the Ducks attack. And it hits the shin pad in front of the net. Picked up behind the net. Now Ducks all alone in front, and Irwin, he reads the play and catches it with his chest. Well done. Nine seconds left in the second. 2-1 Ducks. Puck's down. In the feet. Towards the goal. Slides across the crease. Back to the Ducks. He shoots it towards the goal, and it goes wide. Grades in the books. Looks like the Ducks maybe have a few more chances than the Blazers, but it's a close game. Could go either way. The Blazers seem to be losing the majority of puck battles. They need to establish a forecheck if they can. Start wearing these guys down. Coach Barwise throwing some advice at the team. Everyone listening intently, no doubt. Third period. 20 minutes in regulation for the championship. Axel at center. He's flanked by Wilson and Giesbrook. Puck one back to Wilson, who puts it off the boards and up. Comes back to Wilson. It bounces under his stick. He goes back to fetch it. McKaig. He's back. He rims it around. Picked up by Giesbrook. Giesbrook chips. Can't get it out. Thrown towards the goal behind the net. Wilson picks it up below the goal line. He's looking for a pass. He does a nice looper off the glass and up. And Wilson again trying to chip it up. He just dispossessed. Wilson digging hard, and he dispossessed his man as Traxel steals the puck and attacks. Traxel 1-on-3. Traxel goes wide. Traxel tries to hop around his man, still with the puck behind the net. Looking to get it out to the front, and there's going to be a penalty as Traxel goes brought down. There's going to be a trip, and the Blazers are on the power play. Blazers power play can be very dangerous or very scary. They've been scored on 2 or 3 times shorthanded in this tournament. But they've probably got 5 or 6 power play goals, I think. At center ice, they got Kremusa down. Tries to win it back. Ducks win the draw. Line high, and Barwise can't hold the line as he has to backtrack to get it. Irwin comes out, sets the puck up. The forecheck. Barwise turns back from his man. Barwise looking, turns back again. He finds his man Murphy. Murphy attacks. Murphy delays. Sets up to Cazzetto. Cazzetto has a rip. Low one on net, kicked aside. Picked up by the Ducks defender and hard down the ice. Nice hold by Barwise. Ducks player puts some body on Barwise and finds the puck and throws it down the ice. Cazzetto comes back to pick it up. Cazzetto looking up ice. Cazzetto has a rolling puck trying to deal with it. He stops. Trying to get it to a player with some speed. Barwise, he goes up the middle, easily picked off by the Ducks defender, and the Blazers regroup. Blazers. Nice pass by Cazzetto to Wallace. Wallace attacking. Wallace 1-on-3. Battling with it. Henderson tries to put it deep. Henderson with it. Here we are back. Blazers losing on the power play behind their own goal. Finally, Barwise gets it. And now they're attacking 5-on-3. The Ducks player got way back. Nielsen. He protects the puck. Needs some help. Murphy plays it back to Gazzetto. Gazzetto looking to shoot. Rips it towards the goal. Nice little tip, but it goes wide. Back to Barwise. Barwise holds the line. Backhand. It ends up on a duck stick again. Nice hand by Barwise. And they're going to call that and pass. .58 seconds left in the power play. Had a good chance on net yet. And puck is down. One back. Zernout with it. Zernout goes DDD to Lawless. Lawless up to Ramusa. Ramusa attacks. He delays. Finds Henderson, or finds Cooper. Cooper can't get the shot off. Lawless on the line. He manages to hold his own. He goes towards the net. Fans on it, or blocks. Nice block by the Ducks player as he stumbles off. Now the Blazers have an advantage for a second as the Ducks have a change, but they can't take advantage as they're working it down low. Looking around, Lawless. Lawless plays catch with Ramusa on the half boards. Centers it. Puck comes out. Zernhout dives but can't get it. Lawless hustles back to get it. Lawless around his own net. Ducks pick it up on the other side. Lawless squeezes his man. Still with it. Traxel with it now. Could be a hook there. Not called. The Ducks find it again. They go cross ice. Shot! Hunted. Zernhout picks it down by his glove and he shuts it out. Down ice by the Ducks. Zernhout battling his man. Zernhout picks it up again. Looking for somebody. Nobody there. Back down by the Ducks. Penalty's over. And the Blazers are battling hard. Zernhout behind the net. It ends up on the Ducks stick. They try to work it out front. Poked forward by the Blazers. As Traxel takes it. Traxel's gassed. He throws it down the corner as Henderson gives chase. Minute 28 left. Wilson with it. Wilson puts it down low to Wallace. Wallace throws it out front. Puck's there. Bounces around. Ends up on a Duck stick. The Keg backtracks. His man goes around. He forces his man wide. He tries to center it. It does, and it goes through the blue paint, but Irwin kicks it out. Wilson finds it. He breaks it out to Giesberg. Giesberg cross ice to Wallace. Wallace trying to attack. He's got pressure all over him. It's rimmed around. And the Ducks break it out far. The goalie is pulled now for the Blazers. And the Ducks just trying to kill time. Shot down the ice. Hit on the leg by Nielsen. Giesberg out there. Wilson. He's looking. He's got Cazzetto there if he wants. Nope, doesn't like it. Pass gets hit by the stick. And the Ducks on the attack again. There it is, and they shoot. McKegg stops it with his stick. He looks for a pass up ice. And it looks like it's about done for the Blazers. Seconds tick away. And empty net. And nothing on offense. Giesberg goes ice to Wilson. Wilson looking up ice. Still can't get it as it goes off the player's shoulder pad. 3, 2, 1. And Ducks are going to win this tournament as they were the better team here this afternoon. Most of the battles and shutting down the Blazers' chances at every turn.
They have blonde hair. That's from the playoffs, yeah. I think they just used to I think so. Glad I showed up.
Ducks channeling their inner Emilio Estevez, and they take that to the bank. 5-2 victory. Player of the game for the Ducks. I'll give it to, I'm not sure, the big D man. He was a pain in the ass. The Blazers are. Player of the Ducks. Number 20, Murphy. Well done by them.